I'm Mike East, the owner of Smart Level, and I'm here to tell you how this construction altimeter is going to save you time and make you money on a job site. Smart Level does everything a laser does, just a lot faster and a lot easier. Smart Level gives you a digital readout as opposed to the story pole and a laser beam. That laser beam may hit the story pole at 29 and 7/16 of an inch, and you've got to do math the rest of the day. Not everyone in the crew can do that. Typically, you'll have one laser trained person per crew. If that gentleman is off that particular day, you're kind of out of luck. I had a 10-year-old girl level base grade in a swimming pool with a dad in an excavator using Smart Level. What you'll do is you'll set either the level down on the surface itself, your benchmark, or you put it on the monopod, and the tip of your monopod becomes your reference point. Zero it, then all of your readings are in inches and fractions above or below your benchmark or your reference point. Smart Level is very easy to see in daylight, and you don't have to worry about going around obstructions. We've got 100 foot of tubing, which gives you an immediate 200 foot working area, and it's easy to leapfrog that basically to the size of a football field or larger if you need to. We have a range function built in with Smart Level. So similar to a laser, you get lights. You can set the range to a certain distance, say a half of an inch if you're putting in field grade and you want it level. You'll get lights, a green light if you're within that. If you're over, you'll get a blue light. If you're below it, you'll get a red light. One of the really cool things with Smart Level is we've got an app that connects to it via Bluetooth. So everything you see in the level, you're going to see in the app in real time. You can actually put the app in an excavator, and the man in the excavator can see everything in real time that the gentleman in the dig is seeing. This is a really cool feature. It eliminates you shutting the machine down, misunderstanding what the gentleman is saying. You're seeing what he's saying, easy peasy. We've got the area calculator. Now with the area calculator, you don't have to buy anything. It only works in the iOS or the Apple version right now, iPhone, iPad, or what have you. It will be up in Android later. It's a little iffy as to when it'll be up, but you can go all the way back to an iPhone 8, and you don't have to buy anything to use that. It will record the area and also figure the volume, and all you have to do is go to our website on that, smartlevel.us, download the app, and you've got that function completely free. It will also figure percent of slope, and it will figure engineering scale, which is hundredths of a foot above or below sea level. It won't tell you the height above sea level. You have to have a datum that you go by or a benchmark where you know, but if you zero it in, say it's 327.68 feet above sea level, all of your readings will be added to or subtracted from that. It saves a tremendous amount of math if you ever use engineering scale. Now, we're getting into some really cool things now where Smart Level connects via Bluetooth to the app. We've got image mapping. You can take a photograph just with your phone. You can drop the height readings and distance readings directly into that photograph. Get rid of the legal pad where you're scratching everything out. This looks so much more professional and records so much more data than the old-fashioned ways of writing everything down by hand. If you've got a drone or an overhead image, you can actually walk the site. It's a one-hand operation if you put it on the monopod. As fast as you walk the site, you've got all of your height, distance, and direction readings dropped into a photograph, and the app will actually create your X, Y, and Z data for upload into every design program. If you can't get a good overhead image, and you can do that with Google Earth, or like I say, a drone's gold, we have AR mapping, where we use the augmented reality function of the phone to actually measure your distance readings on the ground. And of course, the Smart Level will drop your height readings in. Once again, this will upload into every major design program on the market and sometimes it saves an hour per design. It can save you 3 hours work on every project just in writing all of your figures down, uploading them into your design programs the way that it should be, and it standardizes that process. We're becoming an industry standard for mapping areas. You may not have an in-house design team. If you don't, and you've just got the largest design that you've ever done and you want it done professionally, you can record all of your ground elevations with Smart Level, email it to anyone in, well, North America, in the world virtually, and they have a standard format that's easily uploaded and understood into every design program on the market. So there's a lot of advantages to using Smart Level to save you time and money on the job site. Smart Level is a precision construction altimeter that does basically everything a laser does. It just does it with a digital readout. It takes the math out of it, and it makes it much more easy and simple to understand what you got. With a laser, you may have the laser beam that hits the story pole at 29 and 7/16 of an inch, and you've got to add and subtract the rest of the day. With Smart Level, you just set this on your frame, zero it, and then anywhere you set the level in relation to where you started, it'll tell you how high or how low you are. You've got a reel that you set in a central location. You got 100 foot of tubing that gives you a 200 foot working area. So basically what we do is we just walk over to the starting point. We've got two buttons, power button that turns it on and changes it from inches to fractions and what have you. And then we've got a 0 button. We're going to get over here and we'll 0 it. Then we're going to put it into range mode. Once we put it into range mode, we've got a green light if we're within range. Then as we walk down the forms, as quickly as you set it on the form, you're going to get a valid reading. We're just a little bit high there. I may set it on a little concrete. Set it here and see. Yeah. Yeah, basically we're within range there. Very close. And we're pretty close there. So they've done a pretty good job on this. So basically, as fast as you walk a job, you can tell what you got. With a laser, we would be finished with this entire job checking it before you get a laser set up and even get started. And there's several ways that we can document this also. So the level works around obstructions. You can go around the house if you want to, anywhere you can snake this tubing over, around, or behind anything. We've got a monopod. If you don't want to bend over and you 0 it on the monopod, the tip of your monopod becomes your reference point. So Smart Level is basically a simple man's laser. Very easy to use and very quick and efficient. Ideally, what are we looking for over there for the...
We're looking for a 104.5 down there.
Yeah, we're at 105.
That's pretty darn close.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I think that was 98.
Yeah, 98. We're at 96. So 2 inches low, which is good.
Enough. 4 to 6 inch base. It'll probably be like 69.
Yeah. We're at 67 and 7/8.
Yeah.
And then up this top shelf will be about minus 52. We were looking for minus 50, but the shelf came out nice.
Yeah, yeah. So it should be 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
And the whole thing's on a slight slope.
Yeah.
Okay.
We drop it.
Drew, when he lifts this bucket, can you pull the Smart Level cord fuse?
Wire.
Yeah.
I can read exactly what he's reading on the top of that screen up there. Yep. Yeah, so that rock's got to come out. I can read exactly what he's reading on the top of that screen up there. Yep.
So this thing right here saves us so much time and effort on job sites. Unreal. This thing is dummy proof, all right? I mean, you can hand this to anybody on a job site. A guy that just started the first day, give this to him, plus minus, bam, set up.
Man, that's awesome. And I'm the owner of the company. You're with Adams?
Quail's Landscaping.
Quail's Landscaping.
Yeah, Quail's Landscaping, yeah, out of Massachusetts.
All right, good
this
deal.
This thing's awesome, man.
Give me that which I desire.